Now, health is wealth, as the saying goes. Health and poverty, both highlighted in the Sustainable Development Goals, are closely interconnected. Poor health can both cause and result from poverty, making health improvements a crucial step towards poverty reduction. In some island communities in the Ada East District of the Greater Accra region, access to healthcare has become a significant challenge, particularly for the elderly and pregnant women. They are calling for the construction of community-based health planning and services that shape compounds to meet their basic healthcare needs. Fred Duho has more in the following feature.
Looking very old and frail, women over 80 years old are highly vulnerable. They've become dependent on their children, whose livelihoods rely on petty fish trade and handouts. Meet Gifty, 80 years old. Awula, over 90 years. And Mary, 83. From the Azizakwe and Aflive Island communities in the Adan East District of the Greater Accra region, where they've lived for decades. Let me take you back to how we got here. From Accra, it takes about an hour and 30 minutes to reach Adanfo. At the bank of the river, on a Friday morning, residents go about their activities. We are visiting some islands to assess how they access healthcare services. The boat ride took about 15 minutes to our first destination, Azizakwe. The island was previously the size of about 40 standard football pitches put together. Today, its size has diminished to about 25 due to coastal erosion.
Health center is not there for our year. We have so many problems.
Nene Daniel Toku is the chief of the Azizakwe Island. He strongly believes that the community has been neglected by authorities for far too long.
If the one who get the stomach is born, that if the stomach is coming, let you take it to across the river. You charter the boat, massive boat, before you take it across the river before you go to the hospital.
He noted that access to healthcare is especially daunting for women in labor.
If it is night time, how do you do it?
If it is night time, the person there you call him, you take it before you can charter the lorry, the car from the Adafo before you take it to the hospital. If we have the healthcare here, we are okay.
Despite the economic challenges faced by elderly women on the islands, they need frequent medical attention to stay healthy.
Ne amadele ngonya ke makpona nu akoyi toko akomi konyi
Time kanye last time you dey koji
me konyi fia ekia va de mi la fia mi ifon yo va po mi le kon la afima
yebre ya lena sika ni ho nti ebe ye fie dro sa san se wo atowa ne wa ye but sika de yen bi ko hospital.
The islands are aesthetically beautiful and serve as a healing sanctuary due to the therapeutic nature of the environment. The trees, the breeze, and the breath of fresh air provide a soothing feel. Mary is currently battling with blood pressure. She feels unwell, but lives alone in a makeshift structure. She has no financial means to visit the healthcare facility, which is about 5 kilometers away on another island. Gifty and Awula say A health post in the community would significantly reduce the stress of accessing healthcare.
Kojia, Otono Pia Bango no Chachamino, the Pifia Mega Ten Koji Yigo. Nyonkuhamanu Pomo in La Pia Pianima Pomo.
We took 30 minutes by boat to the nearest island and walked for an hour to the Pediakope Health Center on another island. According to healthcare service classification in Ghana, this is the primary source of healthcare services. We were exhausted after a long walk, only to find an empty facility. We waited patiently for 2 hours, hoping to see people accessing services, but that never happened. Staff of the facility who spoke off the record said their situation is dire.
You don't have lights.
We don't have lights. This one, if they deliver the baby, they will be there's the midwife like just left this morning to Adafo. She's going to work over there. Okay. So by maybe next week, Wednesday, she will be here. But if anything, we can call her, she will come.
So all these things are like things that can be used anytime, any day. So these are all on standby for an emergency. And this is what. This is for the doctor.
This is for the midwife.
So antenatal care. This is what they put on the ear.
Yes, please.
They put it on the stomach to hear if the baby is active or making any noise.
This one is using solar.
Okay, the fridge is using solar. Yes. So it's always working.
Yes.
Okay, I can hear it work. So the vaccines are safe.
Yes.
Okay. I think that's a brilliant idea to have the vaccines refrigerated. Yeah, the temperature is okay. And then they have this box they carry for their weighing and everything, for outreach. Then the megaphone, when they enter into the community, they use it to call the baby moms to come in for the right weighing and vaccination to be done.
The facilities here are just substandard. They have a maternity ward that can't really recollect the last time it was used. They have another room where nurses keep their items for weighing and community outreach, where they go and vaccinate children. But this particular office is the consulting room. We took another boat ride to the 4th Island community, Tuanikope. Like Azizakbe and Aflive, Tuanikope lacks health facilities, unlike Pediatokope. Kajani Yaira, a 21-year-old mother of 2, lives here with her sister, Kuwonu Rosina, who is 19 years and currently pregnant. Their harsh living conditions profoundly impact their children. Access to healthcare is vital. While their community has a school and electricity, it lacks a clinic. Despite adapting to these circumstances over the years, the development of their children has suffered. The health of every child is crucial, especially ensuring full vaccination until they turn 5. Kajani and Rosina shared their struggles.
Nemi diviva like the vie waho 6 months kafi mi akoshi ple ndudu ne kama ogro na nemi
Yeah, abuito dogo my vaccination plitore.
Abia o de na no
No de dio kono we malo ne so no dieva.
garumo mi nto mi ko yina garumo bana
Ta abuikawe de dio do fifie ba sele fifie. Abia menena.
abia amoto o de no like nemi la o de na la atagba no ero ata de ka ho na meve de ka ho de ka no kwa tikene mi obi mi anu bless me de vi wa pola mesese
Ke no no.
no
Atike ku ka kuma bi ko na mi.
Madodo kona para ne mbe ne miutale miudu bi abupisaro.
The 2024 Multidimensional Poverty Report by the Ghana Statistical Service highlights that a lack of clean water, electricity, adequate healthcare, and employment leads to multidimensional poverty. In the Greater Accra region, over 10% of rural communities are classified as multidimensionally poor. These communities are struggling to access healthcare in the biggest or the urban centers that is within the district. They would have to cross this water lake on a daily basis to access healthcare, in some cases to access education. They are calling on the government to help them build health posts as basic as the chief's compound to be able to give them the basic needs of healthcare in their localities to avert any form of disaster on this large river when they want to access healthcare in the bigger communities. My name is Fred Tuho reporting in the Adan East District for Channel One News.